And good evening. Welcome out here to Maysville High School as we get set here for basketball tournament action tonight here on Albany TV. It's a matchup tonight here between the Lady Wolverines of Maysville and the Lady Warriors here of Albany. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North. Winter Circle Trophies are the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, and Smith Insurance and Prudential in Albany. Johnson Controls along with Mosaic Medical Center, the Briar Patch and Sublime Flamingo Boutique, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, the East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, JC Designs and Lone Star Investments, Grumpy Totoggery of Albany, the City of Albany Williams Construction, the Albany Booster Club, Albany and Maysville School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Also like to thank our family sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight. The Donnie and Nancy Stevens family, Blaine and Tammy Siddons family, wishing senior Keeley Siddons and Lady Warriors the best of luck this season. For the Lady Warriors, they're coming off a fourth place finish at their own tournament in Albany last week, with losses coming to the they had a win in their first game against North Andrew, then losses to eventual champion Princeton and to the third place team in Platte Valley. Both the Princeton game ended up as an 11-point loss for the Lady Warriors, but they were in that game throughout, just couldn't hit some shots in and around the basket. And then against Platte Valley, came away with a 2-point loss, missing a three-pointer at the buzzer. So right now they sit at 2-2 on the season with their regular season win to start out the season at Northeast Nottoway, and then their win over North Andrew. For Maysville, they're here at home for the first time tonight. They're looking for their first win of the season, coming off of an 0-2 and out at the Gallatin Invitational last week. They're 0-3 on the season, losing last week to Gallatin and Braemar 52-17 and 38-21 in those two matchups. So again, it should be a fun one tonight here between the GRC West and the Grand River Conference. We'll have more of your BTC Bank pregame, as we'll have a chat with the color commentator on the night, Mike Atkins, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations. Get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helping smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville as we get set here for basketball action tonight here on Albany TV. Again, I'm Jared Relvis, joined along with color analyst Mike Atkins. And Mike, we saw the Lady Warriors last week go 1-2 in the Albany tournament. Had some tough losses, though, to a Princeton team they played around with for most of the game, just ended up getting away late and then played right up until the end against a really good Platte Valley team.
Yeah, I had a three-point rim in and out at the buzzer that would have been a game winner, but I think they're still a work in progress offensively, and I don't think that's probably I don't think that's an insult to tell them that. I think their coach would tell you that same thing. What they do rebound. They will play defense, and they'll battle. I mean, the one thing that we came away from in the tournament is they did show grit.
Yes.
I mean, they were down by 6 late to Platte Valley, forced a couple of turnovers, got back-to-back threes to get it tied, gave up a layup, and they got a look, just couldn't get it to drop. So I think down the road, the one thing that you'd like to see is them to become a little more efficient offensively. They get a lot of shots on goal, and just to maybe try to rush a little bit around the basket and just can't finish. Maysville team, they've handled the last couple of years, and I think you're going to see much the same thing with them. Is can they score enough to do damage? And they are at home, and they're a little bit bigger school. They've upgraded their schedule a little bit, and look forward to this being a competitive game.
Yeah, and for this Lady Wolverines team, they do have some seniority coming back. They've got Lily Boyer, Chloe Clark. I know Ashlyn Klippenstein played a big piece last year along with Kate Heinz. So, I mean, they're going to bring back some players this year. Sophia Redmond also one of those. So they're going to play some girls with experience. Lady Warriors might have about as much experience, though, on their team. They've got a lot of sophomores and juniors that have played about the same amount. It's just a little bit older experience for Maysville.
Yeah, I think it's this is a game I think the Warriors think they should win. But like I say, you're at home. I don't know that there's ever really an upset at home sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If assuming the talent disparity is not just ridiculously bad. I just think it's going to be a game for the Warriors. This is a game that I think they need to start putting things together a little bit offensively. They start conference play next week. I know a preseason poll showed the Albany Warriors as finishing second or third, they thought, and was a potential conference contender.
Yeah.
And, they've got Princeton at home again this year. Had a close game, got away late. But they need to start putting some things together offensively.
And again, tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. We'll let the public address announcer take it away with tonight's starting lineups here from Maysville for this matchup between the Grand River Conference and the Grand River Conference West. So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting liners again for Albany. Haley Wink, Emmy Hogue, Keely Siddons, Caitlin Bunker, and Jordan Sturkis. And for Maysville, it'll be Lily Boyer, Natania Clemens, along with Kate Heinz, Ashlyn Klippenstein, and Harley Swiger. And remember that tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Smith Prudential Financial. Tip off your future retirement by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services 660-726-3396. And doing the opening tip-off here will be Ashlyn Klippenstein and Jordan Sturkis. Albany wears their road green uniforms, white lettering outlined in black. Maysville, their home white uniforms, red lettering outlined in black. And the opening tip-off is won here by Maysville. It'll be Clemens that'll bring the ball across midcourt for Maysville, up top for Klippenstein. Over to the right wing for Swiger, back up top here for Heinz. Over to the left wing again for Clemens. Leaves it up to Heinz up at the top of the key.
Warriors man-to-man. Maysville in a 5-out offense. No post players. They're going to do a lot of pass and cut. I think when you do that, you depend a little bit on human error.
Yeah.
If somebody falls asleep.
So Klippenstein up at the top of the key, pulling Caitlin Bunker out around the perimeter as the pass there for Heinz picked up on the sideline. Gets up here for Klippenstein. Up top for Boyer. Dribbles inside, trying to send it back out to Klippenstein, runs it down to the corner. Her shot from three, off the mark. Rebound pulled in here by Sturkis. Keely Siddons with the basketball, top of the key. Gets it off here for Hogue.
Zone defense for the Wolverines. Looks like a 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone.
Siddons on the baseline, back out to Hogue. Up for Wink, into the corner to Bunker. Back up to Siddons, top of the key. Wink down inside to Bunker, and she's going to have it knocked away there by Klippenstein. Klippenstein with the basketball here for Maysville, trying to send it across for Boyer. Steps in, puts up the shot off back iron, can't get it to go. Hogue quickly up now for Wink. Up to Siddons. Emmy Hogue with the basketball, sends it up for Bunker. Back over to Hogue.
I got to pull the trigger on these a little bit after you got 4 or 5 passes. Got to take a look.
Sturkis for Hogue. Back to Wink for Bunker.
Very deliberate. Going to try to get the ball inside.
Siddons will send it back out to Hogue. 5:30 left to play here in the opening quarter. Still scoreless here between Maysville and Albany. Siddons is going to have it knocked away. Picked back up by Siddons in the backcourt. That was knocked away that time by Clemens. Hogue sends it across for Bunker. Knocked away by Clemens, but she's going to be called for the foul. That's going to be her first, team's first. Checking in here for Maysville is going to be Tegan Clark as she'll check in here for Clemens. Sturkis up at the high post, gets the inbounds. Her shot off the mark. Rebound going to be picked up by Boyer. Quickly trying to send it up for Clark, and it's going to go off her hands, out of bounds. Still scoreless, about 3 minutes here into the ball game. As it'll be Siddons to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Wink up top for Hogue. Siddons down to Bunker, and they'll get the ball inside to Sturkis. Hits off back iron, rebound picked up by Boyer.
Well, we've seen this movie before so far. A couple of inside looks, couldn't get him to drop.
Clark into the corner for Boyer. Up top for Klippenstein. Kate Heinz for Klippenstein up at the high post. Trying to send it out, knocked away by Sturkis as she comes away with the steal. Haley Wink for Siddons. High post to Bunker. Opposite wing, Hogue from 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound picked up by Clark.
Still a good look.
Klippenstein, top of the key here for Maysville. Drives. Can't get the shot to fall as Haley Wink comes away with the rebound. Over to Hogue, left wing. Siddons over to the right wing for Wink. Down to Bunker on the block. Goes up strong. Can't get it to fall. Sturkis with the rebound. No good. Tipped around. Picked up by Siddons. Her shot. Bounces out. And back in transition is Maysville. Going to be called here on the travel is Tegan Clark. Checking in is going to be Maddox Epperly and Jaden Hilliard, as they will check in here for the Lady Warriors, as Sturkis and Siddons check out. Wink up top for Hogue. Over to Maddox Epperly, down to Bunker. Trying to send it back up top to Wink. Trying to send it inside to Hilliard, and a little behind her is tipped away. Klippenstein back in transition. Can't get the shot to fall as Wink comes away with the rebound. Up for Hilliard. Goes up, off strong, can't get the shot to fall. Tipped out of bounds here off of Albany.
It's almost impossible to see them continue to miss these shots.
2:49 still have to play here in the opening quarter, still scoreless here between Maysville and Albany to start out the ball game. And this one going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands there of Tegan Clark. Haley Wink to bring the ball across, gets it down inside to Bunker, and gets this one to go in off glass for 2 as the Lady Warriors kind of break the seal here.
Nice entry from Wink.
Clemens drives, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound picked up that time by Maysville. Over on the right wing with it here. Swiger back up top for Clemens, and a foul going to be called here against Albany. It's going to go against Caitlin Bunker. That'll be her first, team's first. 2-0 is the lead here for Albany over Maysville. 2:07 left here in this opening quarter. Up top for Swiger. For Clemens. Drives. Shot off the mark, rebound pulled in by Bunker. Wink down for Hilliard. Off glass for 2.
Well, you just figured the law of averages had to catch it sooner or later.
Yeah. Swiger gets it off for Boyer. Boyer gets it across, sends it over now to Swiger on the wing. Up top for Clemens. Her shot bounces out. Ball picked up here by Bunker on the rebound. And then they're going to get a foul called here against
There's
Clemens.
got to be a foul in there somewhere, doesn't there?
That is going to be her second. Team second as well. Sturkis will check in for Bunker as Klippenstein and Hines check back in here for Swiger and Clemens. Shot from 3 from the corner from Wink. Hits off back iron. And it's run down here by Tegan Clark. Her shot inside the paint won't go. Comes back out to Klippenstein from 3. Can't get it to fall. And the Lady Warriors come away with the rebound. Emmy Hogue left wing. Up top for Wink. Inside to Bunker. And she's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah. Shuffled her feet.
That time the pressure forced that travel there. as Lily Boyer will inbounds. Here for Hannah Spikey. Sends it back to Boyer. Klippenstein has it right wing here for the Lady Wolverines. Drives. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound picked up by Maysville, and then the block by Sturkis. And the ball knocked around, picked back up. Shot hits off back iron here for Maysville. Hilliard down inside, loses it. Picked up here by Tegan Clark. Goes up and lays it in off glass for two. As it's a 4-2 game here after 1 quarter of play. Albany with the lead, and we'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
In life, as in football, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance. Someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy.
To get started, contact Nick Smith, a financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
4-2, Albany has the lead and the basketball to start out the second quarter of play. Bunker on the baseline, up top. Kennedy Epperly, top of the key, three off the mark. Rebound is going to be picked up by Klippenstein. Sends it across for Boyer.
Double dribble.
Double dribble called here against the Lady Wolverines.
Would you say so far in this game we are 3 for 24 combined?
Yes. Wink for Hilliard up at the high post, trying to send it down, knocked away, comes right back to Klippenstein, who knocked down the pass as she'll bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Wolverines. Trying to send it inside, that time for Kate Heinz. Back out to Boyer. Klippenstein with it on the wing. Drives, has it stripped out of her hands, off her leg there by Maddox Sepperly. It'll be Kennedy Epperly on the wing as Maddox sends it over the opposite way here for Wink, and then Hilliard can't get the shot to go, gets her own rebound, trying to go back up. This time she will be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul is going to go here against Maysville. That'll be their first, team's first.
Well, you've heard me say it before, but I really think it's just a matter of they need to get their eyes up inside. They're looking at all the defenders around them and the pressure they're getting. And the concentration to get the shot down is kind of a secondary thing.
Hilliard misses on the free throw, gets her own rebound. Sends it up top, over to left wing. Maddox Epperly from 3. Can't get it to fall. 4-2, Albany with the lead. 3:38 left to play here in the second as Haley Wink comes away with the steal. And she can't get it to finish. As the rebound is picked up by Klippenstein, knocked away here by Maddox Epperly into the hands of Bunker. And a foul going to be called here against Maysville.
Well, you just got to keep at it and hope that somewhere your fortunes change.
Yeah. The foul called there against Klippenstein is her first, team second. Inbounds to Bunker inside. And she's going to be called here for the travel. Boyer trying to inbounds here for Klippenstein, knocked out of bounds off the hands of Bunker. 4-2, Albany with the lead, 2:24 left to play here in the second quarter. As Boyer again will inbounds here for Maysville, and a timeout going to be called here by Maysville, as we'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170.
6:24 left to play here in the second quarter. 4-2 is the lead in favor here of Albany. It'll be Lily Boyer to inbounds here for the Lady Wolverines. They're going to get a foul called here against so I'm trying to see who they I believe they called it a
Kennedy Epperly
here. So that is going to be her first, team's first. Boyer again to inbounds, gets it in for Klippenstein. Trying to give it to Boyer, knocked away there by Maddox Epperly.
Well, how's that not a travel?
They're going to get a jump ball here instead, which is going to go to Maysville.
I suppose they're going to say she didn't have complete control of it when she fell.
Klippenstein to inbounds. Gets it in here for Tegan Clark. Back to Klippenstein, who brings the ball across midcourt down to the baseline here for Tegan Clark. Klippenstein drives the elbow, sends it back out to Tegan Clark. Ball tipped away, and it's going to be picked up here by Swiger.
Oh.
And they're going to get a travel called here on Lily Boyer.
Same thing Hilliard did on the other end of the floor. Little hop step before we do anything.
Maddox Epperly over for Wink, inside to Hilliard. Can't get the shot to fall, and unable to bring in the rebound. Ball tipped there by Maddox Epperly, comes right back to Maysville as they can't get the shot to fall. Ball rolls around before it's picked up here by Haley Wink, but she's going to be out of bounds.
Warriors just not doing a great job of going after the loose ball. They've had several opportunities and get beat. We saw this in the first half of the game, I believe, against Princeton. Second half, a little different story.
Or to the right wing, Tegan Clark. Can't get the shot to fall as it misses short. Rebound picked up by Epperly. Sorry, that was Kate Heinz there on the shot. And a foul going to be called here against Maysville, as it'll go against Klippenstein. That'll be her second, team's third. Klippenstein will check out as Tegan Clark will check back in. Maddox Epperly gets it in for Hilliard, leaves it off for Hogue. Little runner inside the paint, can't get it to fall. Hilliard on the Bunker on the putback, no good, but she will be fouled. Foul is going to go against Kate Heinz. That'll be her first, team's fourth, as the Lady Warriors now in the bonus here with 5:10 left in the second. And Bunker misses on the first free throw. 4-2, Albany leads, 5:10 left to play here in the second. Second free throw from Bunker is good. 5-2 is the lead in favor here of Albany. It'll be Swiger trying to bring the ball across midcourt, and a foul going to be called here against Albany.
Yeah, he got her from behind. Almost could have gotten Swiger with a little push off, and we wouldn't have seen it except it happened right in front of us.
Foul goes against Maddox Epperly. That'll be her first, team's second. Inbounds for Swiger. Sends it back out to Boyer. For Swiger in the corner. Trying to send it inside, tipped away, picked up here by Kennedy Epperly. Gets it off for Hogue.
Go.
Kennedy Epperly from 3.
Nope.
Long rebound picked up though by Maddox Epperly. Hogue with the basketball top of the key, going to try and start up the Albany offense. Trying to get it down to Hilliard on the block. Back out to Maddox Epperly from 3. Long rebound picked up by Boyer. 5-2 Albany with the lead. 4:24 left to play in the second as Swiger's shot bounces out. Rebound picked up here by Maddox Epperly. Kennedy Epperly baseline is long. And then there's going to be a foul called here on the rebound. Foul is going to go against Kate Hines. That's going to be her second, team's fifth. And Bunker, again, will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots.
Well,
the Lady Warriors in the bonus.
I do think one of the things that we saw when the Warriors play where they get up and down the floor a little bit.
Yes.
Maybe up tempo a little.
Bunker misses on the first. Hines will check out as Klippenstein checks back in. And Bunker gets the second one to fall. She's got 4 of the 6 as Albany leads 6-2 with 4:13 left to play here in the second quarter. And they're going to get a foul called here against Emmy Hogue.
They get a timeout. I think timeout called.
So a timeout going to be called here by Maysville. We'll be back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge and Ranch is tucked away in the solitude of over 1,000 private acres of rolling hills with beautiful fields just north of Albany. East Fork Lodge is complete with 9 private suites and 3 private cabins. Amenities include a shared kitchen, grill, coffee stations, fire pit, fishing pond, and movie theater. Property is also home to a quaint antique store open to the public. You are sure to feel at home when staying at East Fork Lodge. The lodge is perfect for weekend getaways, family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, family vacations, and hunting trips. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com or visit the website at eastforklodge.com for more information on East Fork Lodge and Ranch.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville. Albany with the 6-2 lead here with 4:10 left to play in the second quarter. Boyer will inbounds here for Maysville. Ball inbounds here for Klippenstein. She'll bring the ball across midcourt. Knocked away by Bunker, gets it into the corner. Tegan Clark gives it off for Boyer from 3. Kick at the shot to fall. Hilliard with the rebound. Maddox Epperly inside for Hilliard and unable to control the pass as it goes out of bounds here off of Klippenstein.
Well, you can tell from Jaden's lane she's frustrated.
Yeah.
And that you just try so hard that it almost has a negative effect.
Hogue with the basketball up at the top of the key. 3:43 left to play here in the second. It's a 4-point game in favor of Albany, 6-2. Hogue down to Bunker. Inside for Hilliard. Gets this one to fall.
Nice pass from Bunker out of the short corner.
Bunker and Hilliard each with 4 here so far for the Lady Warriors as Hilliard comes away with the steal. Hogue will send it in the corner for Maddox Epperly. High post for the Bunker. Dribbles in. Out to Kennedy Epperly. Trying to send it back into Bunker. Back out. Kennedy Epperly from 2. Bounces off rim. And then putting it back up and in is Hilliard.
Well, that's a couple in a row for Jaden. And I thought Bunker might have taken herself out of a shot. She had a 12-footer and dribbled right into the defense and then made the pass.
Pass thrown away, picked up by Kennedy Epperly. Leaves it up for his sister Maddox, who lays it up off glass for 2. 12-2 now the Lady Warriors with a 10-point lead. 2:40 left to play here in the second quarter.
Warriors pressure starting to take take hold.
And a 5-second call called here against Maysville, as Siddons will check in here for Hogue. 2:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Bunker just in front of the right elbow,
There
knocks
we
it
go.
down.
And that's the shot she passed up the time before. Caitlin's a good shooter.
This one overthrown, and it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Warriors again will be able to inbounds it from the baseline. Timeout going to be called by Maysville. We're back after this Petty Giannotto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
14-2 is the lead in favor of the Lady Warriors over to the Lady Wolverines. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty Giannotto Center timeout. Check out Petty Giannotto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Clemens will check in here for Maysville. As inbounds in here will be Maddox Epperly. Gets it inbounds for Hilliard. Sends it up top for Kennedy. Epperly leaves it for Maddox. Over to the right wing to Siddons. High post, Bunker inside to Hilliard. She's going to be fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot two. And I believe Clemens, who just checked back in, is going to pick up her third.
Well, Warriors are in a little high-low stuff, and nice pass. Bunker's really turned into a good passer out of the post, both out of the short corner and out of the high post. Makes good decisions.
And Hilliard will miss the first one off back iron. Kate Hines will check back in here for Clemens, so she sits with 3 fouls. Second free throw here from Hilliard is good.
Got one. Maybe that'll do some things. She's hit a couple in a row now, knocked in a free throw. Maybe that'll do some things for her confidence.
Tegan Clark has it stolen away from behind by Kennedy Epperly. She'll get it off for Siddons. Bunker high post, dribbles in, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall. Hilliard with the rebound, and the putback is good.
Well, that's 3 in a row down inside for Hilliard.
And she's now got 9 here in the ball game with just underneath 2 left to play here in the second quarter. It's a 17-2 lead here for the Lady Warriors. Klippenstein with the basketball. Trying to send it down for Hines. Back to Klippenstein at the high post. Puts up a shot, and then it gets this one to hit off front iron and fall in. First points of the quarter here for Maysville. As Kennedy Epperly shot no good. Hilliard with the rebound, the putback. As Hilliard now in double digits here. All coming in this second quarter. Klippenstein drives, can't get the shot to fall. Ball tipped around, picked up here by Maysville. And shot hits off back iron, rebound picked up by Epperly.
You may have seen on the film last time Coach Weller motioning for his kids to get the ball up the floor and up tempo a little bit. Their pressures led them to some extra shots, got them some easy looks.
Down to Hilliard on the block, spins around, puts it up and in. It's now a 21-4 Albany lead here over Maysville. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Klippenstein brings the ball across midcourt. And they're going to get a moving screen called here against Maysville.
I'll tell you,
We don't have a number 10. I believe that is Hannah Spiking wearing number 10 tonight here for Maysville as she picks up her second.
for Hannah, I thought that was a tough call. She didn't move much.
Yeah. Hilliard on the baseline, spins around, her shot too long. Rebound picked up by Heinz. Klippenstein down to the baseline, and the shot no good there from Keegan Clark as the rebound goes off of the hands of Hilliard. And checking in here will be Avery Bray for Maysville. 2.9 left to play here in the second quarter. 21-4 is lead for Albany. Klippenstein. And the shot not going to get off here from Avery Bray. 21-4, Albany with the lead here at the half. Remember, tonight's halftime brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Sublime Flamingo Boutique is now your full-service homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in on Saturday from 10 to 1 to browse our selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Flamingo has hundreds of dresses in stock. Drop in, find us on Facebook, visit SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com, or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Grumpy Toad Toggery in Albany is Northwest Missouri's only Brotique. They offer a variety of men's clothing and accessories, along with the latest graphic tees for the whole family. Check out apparel on their website at GrumpyToadToggery.com. Grumpy Toad Toggery is open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. Grumpy Toad Toggery is located right off Highway 136 in Albany, next to the laundromat. Come to Albany and get grumpy, be happy.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future. When you come to Mosaic Medical Center Albany, you get connected to highly skilled caregivers who are focused on enhancing your health right in your community. You'll receive great care while also being connected to Mosaic's resources in St. Joseph, Maryville, and even experts in the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Get connected to Mosaic Medical Center Albany and get connected to the care you deserve. Visit mymlc.com/Albany to schedule an appointment today.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville. It's a 21-4 lead here for the Lady Warriors. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Penny John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Home Lumber Company in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Johnson Controls and Mosaic Medical Center. The Briar Patch and Sublime Flamingo Boutique, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, along with Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. JC Designs in Albany, along with Lone Star Investments and Grumpy Toad Toggery, both in Albany. The City of Albany, Williams Construction, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Maysville School Districts, and the Printer and New Shop are located in Albany. Also like to thank our family sponsors, the Donnie and Nancy Stevens family, and Blaine and Tammy Siddons family. Wish Senior Keeley Siddons and the Lady Warriors the best of luck this season. Take a look at the stats from the first half for Albany. They're shooting 9 for 30 from the field, 0 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 8 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Jaden Hilliard with 13 points, 6 points a night for Caitlin Bunker, 2 points a night for Maddox Epperly. For Maysville, they are shooting 2 for 20 from the field, 0 for 3 from behind the three-point arc, No free throws attempted by Maysville in that first half. 2 points for Tegan Clark, 2 points so far in the night for Ashlyn Klippenstein. And Mike, we talked about Albany shooting 9 for 30 from the field. They started 2 for 19.
Yeah, and most of those were point blank.
Yes.
Bunnies. They had some threes in there that didn't drop, but a lot of missed shots early that you would say shouldn't probably have been missed. But and I use this too much. I know you get tired of hearing it, but they got on a roll finally. Jaden Hilliard hit about 4 in a row, been around the basket, and sometimes you just got to get the first olive out of the jar, and then the rest of them come out a little bit easier. 3 for 8 from the free throw line. That's not optimum. I'd like to see Caitlin Bunker maybe shoot that 12, 15 footer.
She's knocked down one already.
She does. She looks good shooting it. She makes good decisions. A couple of times I thought she went a little too deep and took herself out of a shot. But the Warriors, they got a big edge on, and I think they've got a 21-16 edge in rebounding. But where the big edge comes in, Maysville 13 turnovers in the first half, and I think that's kind of helped the Warriors get off and going too. They've gotten a couple of easy baskets off of the turnovers, and then that just kind of feeds into itself. I'm sure I saw Coach Weller indicating to his players to pick up the tempo, let's go. And that's what we thought we saw when Albany played well in the tournament. They were able to get up and down the floor a little bit.
We saw
particularly
the same
in that first game.
Northeast Nottoway too.
Yeah, and especially in that first game that they won against North Andrew. I thought they really did a better job when they started getting up and down the floor. So we'll see if that continues the second half. For Maysville, shooting 2 for 20. And the shot differential, 10 more shots for the Warriors, completely related to 8 offensive rebounds and Maysville's 13 turnovers. It's going to give you more shots.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Maysville can get on track. Warriors have a little momentum. We'll see if they can keep it going in the second half.
We'll be back with second half action when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
In life, as in football, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance. Someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy.
To get started, contact Nick Smith, a financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the Square in Albany at 660-726-4170. The Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, just north of Albany, is a 7,500 square foot beautifully decorated event space that includes a caterer's kitchen, walk-in fridge, and ice machine. The Legacy provides a rustic elegance to your special day with intricate woodworking and natural barnwood walls. The Legacy is home to a black and white grand staircase that makes entrances for special couples unforgettable. A chapel on the property is perfect for intimate ceremonies or phenomenal photo opportunities. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com or visit the website eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center.
Welcome back out again here to Maysville as we get set here for the second half. It'll be Albany basketball. They'll bring back out their starters, Hogue, Siddons, Wink, Bunker, and Sturkis. Starters out again for Maysville as well. It'll be Boyer, Clemens, Heinz, Klippenstein, and Swigert.
Oh, that's something you don't want to see.
A turnover here to start out for Albany.
Just an unforced error.
It'll be Klippenstein to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Wolverines. She has it up at the top of the key. Trying to get it inside that time for Heinz, and it's going to be rejected and picked up there by Sturkis.
And good help defense by Sturkis, and 2 straight turnovers to come out, start the half.
Trying to get the ball down inside to Wink. The pass too tall as it goes over her head out of bounds. 21-4, Albany with the lead. 26 seconds into the third quarter. Klippenstein brings the ball across midcourt. Trying to get it down inside. Sturkis comes away with the turnover, and she will be fouled in the process as the foul going to go against Kate Heinz. That'll be her third, team's first. And quickly checking in for Maysville is going to be Tegan Clark, as she will check in here for Heinz.
They're making the right play. I think the pass just about 2 clicks too late.
Yeah. Hogue up top for Wink. Inside to the high post for Sturkis. Back to Wink.
Step up and look at the shot. Look at the basket.
Trying to get over to Siddons. Loses it. Gets it up for Bunker. Knocked out of her hands. Siddons will run it back out. Sends it up for Hogue. Top of the key 3. Drains it.
Yeah, that's something all of them need to look at. Just like Haley last time could have just stepped right up to the 3-point line, would have been wide open.
Clemens loses it. Picked up by Sturkis. Gets it off to Siddons. The Bunker. Inside. Goes up strong. Can't get it to go. Siddons comes away with the rebound. Wink from 3. Can't get it to fall. Sturkis on the putback short. Siddons on the putback, no good. And then out of bounds here off of Albany.
Just too fast. You can see it. They're just in a rush to get the ball back up to the basket instead of getting themselves on balance and gathering themselves.
24-4. It's a 20-point Albany lead. 6:18 left to play here in the third quarter. Klippenstein loses it and is going to be fouled as she tried to chase it down, as Bunker will pick up the foul. That will be her her second, team's first. Inbouncing will be Boyer. Inbounds to Clemens up at the top of the key. Over to Clark. And they're going to get a foul called off the ball here against Clemens. That's going to be number 4 on her. Team's second. So Clemens will check out. Hannah Spiking will check back in. Wink trying to send it in.
Just too big a hurry. Move the ball. There'll be somebody open.
Siddons shot, no good. Ball tipped around, picked up by Wink, and has it knocked out of her hands. Tries to go back up, puts it up and in for two. 26-4, it's a 22-point Albany lead. Klippenstein to bring the ball across midcourt. Over to left wing here for Swiger. Up top to Boyer. Into the corner. Klippenstein from three, misses it short. Going to go out of bounds off the hands there of Sturkis. Inbounds in will be Boyer. Trying to get it inside for Swiger. Back out to Klippenstein.
Klippenstein looks good shooting a basketball. You just want to say, just go ahead and shoot it.
Can't get the shot to go. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up. Gets the bucket and the foul. Foul's going to go against Caitlin Bunker. That'll be her third, team second. As Maddox and Kennedy Epperly will check in along with Hilliard, as Siddons, Wink, and Sturkis will check out. And Klippenstein banks in the and one, as she has 5 of the 7 here for Maysville. 26-7 is the lead here for Albany. Maddox Epperly to bring the ball across midcourt. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. We'll be back after this. Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. Remember, this timeout brought to you by Petty John Auto Center. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online, pettyjohnauto.com. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. And it'll be Kennedy Epperly that'll inbounds. Hogue will get the inbounds, has it up at the top of the key. Over to the right wing for Maddox Epperly. Up to Kennedy Epperly from three. Misses off front iron. This one going to be knocked out of the hands of Bunker, out of bounds.
Set play coming out for a three-pointer.
Maddox Epperly for Hilliard up the high post, leaves it off for Hogue.
Take the shot. Had a short jumper.
Hogue for Bunker. Up top for Maddox Epperly over the left wing. Kennedy Epperly from three. And a foul going to be called. And I believe it is going to be called on the floor after the shot here against Tegan Clark. The foul against Tegan Clark is her first. So right now they've got Tegan Clark over here talking to her, but even though Albany had the inbounds, there wasn't a shooting foul. With it over on the right wing, back up top for Hogue. 4:29 left to play here in the third. Up to Maddox Epperly. Steps up, puts up a three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled in here by Swiger. Jump ball will go to Maysville. It's about the same play we saw with Wink earlier that we wanted her to kind of step up and take.
Well, I just think if they hit a couple of those, and you've got to get
opens up some things inside there.
Absolutely.
Boyer quickly trying to send it up, stolen away here by Hilliard. Maddox Epperly for Hogue. Can't get the shot to fall. Ball tipped around, picked up by Klippenstein.
They just they do a pretty good job, but they just take themselves out of shots.
And going to be called for the travel before she can get the shot up that time is Harley Swiger.
I know the Warriors want to get in tight, but they just take themselves out of so many shots by trying to go so deep.
Hogue with the basketball, brings it across. Up top for Kennedy Epperly. Over to Maddox Epperly. Hogue down inside for Bunker.
Oh,
And goes too strong off glass.
Now that was unusual for her.
Spiking from 2, no good. Rebound picked up by Hogue.
They had Bunker right in the middle.
Kennedy Epperly from 3. Misses short. Rebound's going to be picked up here by Spiking.
Okay, now you want to take some shots, but now you say, okay, you've tried a few, haven't gotten in.
Tegan Clark misses that one as it goes out of bounds.
You've tried a few, haven't gone down. Now let's
maybe
move it a little bit.
Even on that shot, maybe fake it, and you had wide open Hilliard down on the block as her defender was coming out to defend the 3.
And on that break, Hogue had Bunker wide open at the high post and just a straight drive to the basket.
Maddox Epperly trying to send it to the wing there for Wink. It's going to be stolen away here by Maysville as bringing the ball across midcourt now is Swiger. Up to Klippenstein. Back into the corner, Swiger from 2. It's going to go out of bounds here off of Maysville.
A little confusion on who's got who.
So Maysville brought in 2 new players during that last stoppage.
Well, we've seen it at times when maybe the best offense you could do is substitute, and somebody gets lost.
Down to Bunker inside, goes up strong, puts it up and in for 2.
Got her arms up, concentration on the basket, finish through contact.
Ball tipped up, picked up by Boyer for Klippenstein. And Boyer not going to get it over as it's going to be a 10-second call.
I thought we were going to had to be getting pretty close to that.
Kennedy Epperly will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Up top for her sister Maddox. Left wing for Wink from 3. Rolls out. Ball tipped around and picked back up by Wink on the wing. Haley Wink over to the right wing. Kennedy Epperly from 3. Drains it. Had plenty of time to set herself and got a wide open look. Knocked it down.
Well, they're good shooters. It's just a matter of time before one of those is going to drop.
Ball tipped around. Picked up here by Kennedy Epperly. Leaves it off for Maddox. Back to Kennedy.
Oh, good work.
Misses. Gets
Missed
her own rebound. Maddox for Wink. High post to Bunker. Opposite wing for Maddox Epperly.
Oh.
Trying to send it back up top. Stolen away by Maysville. And this one can go out of bounds here off of Kennedy Epperly. Avery Bray will check back in here for Maysville. Boyer to inbounds. Trying to send it for Klippenstein. Stolen away for Bunker.
Good denial defense.
And now to Hilliard, who puts it up and in for 2.
Nice pass, look ahead, and nice finish with the offhand for Hilliard.
1:08 left to play here in the third. 33-7 is the Albany lead. And they're going to get a foul called here against Kennedy Epperly. That will be her second, team third. 1:02 left in this third quarter, 33-7. Albany with the lead here over Maysville. Epperly going to tie it up. It'll be a jump ball. Goes to Albany with 51.5 left to play here in the third. Maddox Epperly over to the right wing. Wink inside to Hilliard. Knocked and stolen away by Klippenstein. Stolen back away by Maddox Epperly. Back inside to Hilliard, and then Klippenstein going to be called for the foul. That will be the third here on Ashland Klippenstein, team's fourth. as Bunker will go to the line here for 2. First free throw attempt here from Caitlin Bunker is good. And the second attempt here from Bunker is good as she knocks them both in.
Stepped over the line.
So over the line, so the second one does not count, so it's a 34-7 lead in favor of the Lady Warriors with 40.2 left to play here in the third quarter. Ball inbounds here for Swiger. Gets the ball across, knocked away by Kennedy Epperly, picked up by Bunker. Pass out to Wink is going to be too far ahead, kept in play by Boyer. Klippenstein with the basketball. Gets it across midcourt. Knocked away here by Maddox Epperly. Picked up by Boyer. Shot from Maysville off the mark. Rebound made by Bunker.
Yeah, she tried. He had somebody flying down the floor, just couldn't unload it.
Bunker trying to send it down to Hilliard inside. Spins around, leaves it short. Tipped up. Hilliard again, no good. This time Klippenstein will come away with the rebound. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a 34-7 Albany lead. We'll be back to start the fourth when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Sublime Flamingo Boutique is now your full-service homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in on Saturday from 10 to 1 to browse our selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Flamingo has hundreds of dresses in stock. Drop in, find us on Facebook, visit SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Grumpy Toad Toggery in Albany is Northwest Missouri's only brotique. They offer a variety of men's clothing and accessories, along with the latest graphic tees for the whole family. Check out apparel on their website at GrumpyToadToggery.com. Grumpy Toad Toggery is open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. Grumpy Toad Toggery is located right off Highway 136 in Albany, next to the laundromat. Come to Albany and get grumpy, be happy.
34-7 is the lead in favor of Albany as we start the fourth quarter of play. It'll be Maysville basketball to start. Boyer will inbounds here for the Lady Wolverines.
Yeah, we've got a couple of subs here, but would expect, barring some unforeseen issues, Warriors probably see more substitutes as this game goes on.
So getting her first action of the season here is Whitney Sturkis, as she's joined along with her sister Jordan. It's Kennedy Epperly along with Hogue and Siddons out of the floor for Albany. Swiger with the basketball over on the wing. And a foul going to be called here against Tegan Clark. The foul against Clark is going to be her second, team's first.
Seeing a little frustration from the Maysville girls. Had a couple of those hard fouls.
It'll be Hogue to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Over to the right wing here for Kennedy Epperly. Up top to Siddons, to Hogue. High post to Jordan. Sturkis over to the right wing to Siddons.
Yep.
She's going to be called for the travel. Inbounds in here will be Boyer. Gets it inbounds here for Clemens.
Got a hand check there.
And they're going to get the foul here against Keely Siddons. That will be her first, team's first.
Another little shot from Maysville player there.
Warriors going to hold off on their full court pressure here. Up 34-7 to start the fourth. Swiger drives, gets the bucket and the foul. The foul against Sturkis is going to be her first, team second. And one opportunity from Swiger. Off the mark. Hogue comes away with the rebound. Trying to get the pass out for Kennedy Epperly. He's going to be off the mark. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Maysville basketball. Boyer to inbounds here for Tegan Clark. And she's going to be called for the travel as she started to fall down. Was unable to get rid of it first.
Let's see if the Warriors can get back into running some offense here. Maysville's going to stay in this 3-2 zone.
Kennedy Epperly, top of the key, back over to Siddon's right wing.
Skip over the top. Good choice by Keeley.
Hogue back to Siddon's right wing. Trying to send it in to Jordan Sturkis. Up top to Kennedy Epperly.
Got a double foul here, I think.
So foul goes against Whitney Sturkis and Tegan Clark. It's the first on Whitney, third against Clark. Stays with Albany basketball as coming away with the steal as Tegan Clark goes up, lays it up off the glass in for two. 34-11 is the lead here now for Albany with 6:22 left to play as Maysville 4 points here in the early going to start the fourth quarter. Sturkis from the baseline. Jordan Sturkis can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Clemens, and they're going to get the reach-in foul here against Kennedy Epperly.
Well, one negative, 10 turnovers by the Warriors here in the second half so far. Some of them just a little careless, trying to do a little too much.
The foul there against Epperly is her third, team's fourth. So next one will put Maysville at the line for two, and quickly it'll be Clemens going to the line for two as Siddon's going to be called for the foul. That'll be the second here against Siddon. So now Maysville in the bonus. First free throw here from Clemens. Is short. And the second free throw is good. 34-12. It's a 22-point Albany lead with 6:05 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Siddon's right wing. We'll send it down to Jordan Sturkis, trying to send it down to Whitney inside, but she's going to be on the out-of-bounds line.
Just too much force.
It'll be Tegan Clark to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Wolverines. Gets it off for Lily Boyer. Back out to Clemens. Drives baseline, trying to leave it off that time for a teammate. Stolen away by Whitney Sturkis. Kennedy Epperly up for Hogue. Has it rejected out of bounds. It'll be Siddons to inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Jordan Sturkis, high post just in front of the free throw line. Can't get it to go. It'll be Swiger that comes away with the rebound. Ball knocked away by Jordan Sturkis. Picked back up here by Swiger. Over to Clemens' right wing. And Clemens will lose it out of bounds. Maddox Epperly will check in along with Haley Wink here for Albany. So 34-12, 5:13 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Siddons will inbounds here for Maddox Epperly. Jordan Sturkis up for Siddons. Shot from three. Misses off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Siddons. Gets it inside. Whitney Sturkis spins around, can't get the shot to go. And they're going to get a travel called here against Maysville. .22 Warrior lead, 4:54 left to play in this fourth quarter. Wink to Jordan Sturkis, down to the baseline. Spins, knocks it down for two, as Jordan has her first points of the ball game.
Look good to see her get off the mark, score a little bit.
Tegan Clark's shot partially tipped there, I believe. No, it was not. Again by Maddox Epperly. Maddox Epperly for Siddons. Corner for Jordan Sturkis up top for Wink with her foot on the line, off the mark. And Jordan Sturkis will come away with the rebound. Sturkis back out for Wink. Over to Siddons. Whitney Sturkis from the high post has it partially tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Maysville. And spiking will come back in here for Maysville. Ball inbounds up to Sturkis. Maddox Epperly's shot partially tipped, then Whitney Sturkis will be fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. The foul is going to go against Tegan Clark. That will be her fourth, team's third. And Whitney will miss the first free throw. Second free throw here from Sturkis is good. Has her first varsity points of her career. 37-12 Albany with the 25-point lead. Boyer for Clark into the corner for Swiger. And the shot banked in off glass for two that time from Tegan Clark. She's got 6 points in the ball game here for the Lady Wolverines. Jordan Sturkis high post. Trying to give it off there to Maddox Epperly as she was starting to cut towards the basket. Avery Bray will check in now here for Maysville. Clark with the basketball. Drives in. Her shot off the mark. Whitney Sturkis with the rebound. Back in transition. Wink can't get the shot to go, and then the foul on the rebound going to go against the Lady Warriors. It's going to go against Maddox Epperly. That'll be her second, as Maysville now at the line for two. At the line shooting here is going to be Avery Bray. And Bray will miss on the first. And the second attempt here from Avery Bray. Misses off back iron. And it's going to be a tie-up that is going to go to Albany. Albany will get the jump ball with 3:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Maddox Epperly over to Wink. High post to Jordan Sturkis, down to the baseline for Whitney Sturkis, up to Siddons. Over to Maddox Epperly, right wing, three. Misses. Jordan Sturkis comes away with the rebound, but is going to be called for the travel. I think if they weren't going to get on travel, it was going to be out of bounds next. So.
Yep.
(37-14) is the lead here for Albany, as they'll send it back out. And the shot there from Klippenstein off the mark. Rebound picked up by Albany. Into the corner for Haley Wink from 3. Missed it short. Sturkis going to be called for the travel again as she fell to the floor. (37-14), 2.5 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Tegan Clark drives. Shot no good. Jordan Sturkis with the rebound. Keely Siddons into the corner for Jordan Sturkis. Leaves it off for Maddox Epperly. Up top to Haley Wink. High post for Whitney Sturkis. Maddox Epperly from 3. Misses off inside iron. Klippenstein with the rebound. Clark drives. Baseline. Shot too strong and is going to go out of bounds off of Maysville. Checking in here for the Lady Warriors are going to be Marley Hansel and Viola Smith, as Wink and Siddons will check out here for Albany. Jordan Sturkis, Maddox Epperly, Whitney Sturkis will stay in here for the Lady Warriors. Underneath 2 minutes left to play in the fourth. Hansel right wing into the corner for Jordan Sturkis. Up top to Smith. Left wing for Epperly. Cross court, Smith from the baseline. Knocks it in as she has her first varsity points. 39-14, it's a 25-point Lady Warrior lead up top here for Boyer. Trying to get it into Klippenstein. Goes strong, can't get it to fall in. Jordan Sturkis with a rebound. 39-14, Albany with the lead. Maddox Epperly in the corner. Out for Hansel. High post to Jordan Sturkis, gets it to Smith. Trying to get it into Whitney Sturkis, into the corner. Jordan, her shot off the mark. Out of bounds off of Maysville's Tegan Clark. Miley Weathered will check in along with Kennedy Epperly as Sturkis will check out along with Maddox Epperly. So Kennedy Epperly to inbounds. Gets it for Smith. Trying to send it in there to Weathered. It's going to be too tall, picked up by Boyer. Klippenstein quickly sends it up for spiking. Back up top here for Klippenstein as she'll drive. No foul called as she goes strong, but can't get the shot to fall again. Viola Smith on the baseline down to Weathered. Turns around, shot too strong, picked up by Whitney Sturkis. Kennedy Epperly knocks it down a 3 from the wing. And this one going to go out of bounds here off of Albany. 9.4 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 42-14, Albany with the lead. Viola inside for Weathered, has it knocked away. And they're going to say that's the ball game here, 42-14. As the Lady Warriors come with the victory. We're back at the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's winner circle player of the game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville as the Albany girls pick up a 42-14 victory tonight here over the Lady Wolverines. Let's take a look at the stats from the ball game. Starting with Albany, they shoot 17 for 67 from the field, 3 for 19 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 12 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Jaden Hilliard with 15 points, 9 points tonight for Caitlin Bunker, 6 points tonight for Kennedy Epperly, 3 points on the night for Emmy Hogue, and then 2 points on the night for Haley Wink, Viola Smith, Maddox Epperly, and Jordan Sturkis. 1 point on the night for Whitney Sturkis. For Maysville, they shoot 6 for 38 from the field, 0 for 5 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Led in scoring tonight by Tegan Clark with 6 points, 5 points for Ashlyn Klippenstein, 2 points tonight for Harley Swiger, and 1 point on the night for Natanya Clemens. And Mike, the difference in this ball game, 67 shots put up by Albany, 38 by Maysville.
Well, and I've got Albany for 20 offensive rebounds, and Maysville with 28 turnovers, and that's a bad combination that gives you a lot of extra shots. I thought the Warriors settled down pretty well in the second and third quarter offensively and did some nice things. Fourth quarter had some substitutions using some different combinations, and it was tough maybe to get a lot of stuff going offensively there, although we did see Whitney Sturkis with her first varsity point, Viola Smith with her first, 3-pointers by
Kennedy
Epperly, and so good signs there. I thought the Warrior defense was the difference, particularly when they were struggling early on in that game.
Yes.
And I thought they went ahead and extended their pressure, forced a lot of turnovers, got a few runouts, got a couple of easy baskets, and then it's like everybody relaxed offensively. Although still, 17 for 67, you're not going to
write home about that.
You're not going to assume, well, everything's all wonderful.
Yeah.
Still missing a lot of shots, still missing a lot of easy shots, but there's still time to get that figured out, and they come away with a decisive win, which everybody gets to play. Good win for the Warriors.
And again, tonight's winner circle trophies and awards. North player of the game, Jaden Hilliard, finishes tonight with 15. We'll be back with the Albany Maysville boys when we come back in a moment.